Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Taishi. I'm a serious JG, just having a sip of hot tea here. And another before we settle in for another session. Had tea in Japan. It's, I don't know, it's different whole experience, but I mean my genetic line comes from the it's an island nation with a big cultural impact considering its population, and more tea drinking per capita than any other country, but it ain't Japan. Anyways, I think I did... Yeah, no, we're in the actual middle of a turn now, because we finished the last video with a victory over the army trying to rescue Ninja Village here. We defeated the forces of Naruto, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna just wait and see how long it takes the Chosakabe to take that city, but of Sumoto. But if I took that, I mean, they're kind of contained in the world, right? They can't expand at all. They're surrounded by me, and we're best friends forever. Best friends to the end. I thought we were best friends to the end. This is the end. But never mind, they're going to attack the Oda. So the Chosakabe have gone to war with the Oda. We will, of course, enter on the Chosakabe's side. And that is going to mean the end of Sumoto at a minimum, I would say.
That was too easy.
Ah, too weak. Captured various awesome ninjas, like all three of these guys. Totally ninjas. Oh, one of them actually is joining us.
You have my thanks.
He's 10 go to 10, or...
Let's go.
I'm trying to make a programming joke, but I don't actually know enough to make it.
Advance.
We'll just have you, like, we can't really have you in too many more fights, buddy. We need you to get some rest and get better. But, well, it would appear that, Hideyoshi is going to march, and that's Hideyoshi's army. 1,040 troops. They're going to march out to join with some guys to try to defend Sumoto. They're not going to bother fighting Hana Takatatsu.
We won. Sound the victory.
This might be our last chance to get a naval battle if I could intercept them.
It's time.
It's time for the... It'd be kind of neat if, yeah, like, Bloody Handed is going to do a full tour around Lake Biwa, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have peace before that can happen. Right on, Tanagi.
You have my thanks.
Now, can I possibly intercept
I will take steps.
Hideyoshi at sea? Because I think his army, I believe, is... Yeah, we might be able to intercept them at sea.
Take steps. Let's go.
We can at least try. I don't think this is going to work, but it would be our last chance to see a sea battle.
Surround them.
It can't be helped. For now, let us put up our blades. We will finish things sometime later. Made peace with Oda. Let us put away our spears and stop our warring.
We will wait here.
Which means that we do need to withdraw our armies, because we won't be able to finish taking these cities.
Let's go back.
But we, and, Kiyoyoshi Doi, who was, like, the best officer for one of the earlier, like, that force I conquered when I decided I was going to make peace with the Chosakabe just to grab these few cities, because I was that bored of waiting around for the next plot event to happen on Shikoku. Or Kyushu, rather.
Let's return home.
But, yeah, we gotta figure out... I'll read up on his bio again. Because he was, he's been leading a lot. He was in a lot of battles for us. got good stats, but not like... Well, I guess they are pretty amazing, actually. His lowest thing is formality, which is above 75. Saionji Retainer, Lord of Ioyomori Castle, one of the 15 Saionji warriors, he momentarily fled to Tosa, but was able to return after receiving help from Tosa Ichijiro. But he's very, very loyal. He's been with us for a long time at this point, although he only gets one boost for that. But he's a castle lord, and he just gets along well with the Shimazu. Other than his master and him thinks differently, but I think he's on board with the fact that these guys aren't really going to be able to take over Japan, whereas this clan he started with was just that was never going to be a thing. And I mean, obviously, we've taken a big chunk of cities from the Oda, because remember the Oda border was up like here somewhere before. We've taken quite a few cities from them. We haven't gotten into the heartland. Like this territory here is where the Oda start out. Actually, I could have sworn that these cities belonged to the Oda. And the Imagawa were here. I guess, no, these were always Mitsudaira cities before, now they're Tokugawa cities. Whatever. I guess I should be keeping an eye on what's going on with our friends, the Chosukabe.
So I will never.
Seems my time has come. Too late, my time has come.
Allow me to report.
Various people are ill. Vulture Bobo, or Vulture Bean, has taken over reporting duties.
Here are the results from
Which is ironic, because Bobo used to be a reporter. Well, not a reporter, I guess. He was in journalism, but not as a reporter per se. Lord Yuchihisa, it seems that Nobunaga Oda is seeking to march towards Tanba. This may lead to war. Do be careful. Are you fucking kidding me? We just got peace, and now we're getting intelligence reports they want to attack. We were kicking the shit out of them, too. Tanba is... Where is Tanba? I'm trying to figure out which city are they even threatening to attack here. Tanba, she said. Oh, maybe the names aren't exactly city names. Maybe it's like a regional name. Okay, well, I can't find anything called Tanba. Country? Here we go. It's in the Kinki region. Habu, Quarry, and Yagami. Habu, Quarry, and Yagami. Okay, you're planning to march up here. You're just going to ignore like 10 cities between you and there. Brilliant plan, guys. Okay, so I don't know what the hell they're thinking of at this point, but I'm just going to keep expanding my trade zones. Good. Those are level 8 ninja villages. I can't. They're too advanced. Those ninja villages are too awesome to be destroyed. They probably get some kind of bonus for being built around Iga City there. Iga City, USA. So we'll construct a new fishing village. This is just part of our efforts to make sure we have enough food to crush the enemy completely next time.
Understood.
No, I didn't mean to do that, actually. this, none of these are going to be bordering more than one city, so fuck it, they'll all just be forges.
I understand.
Kiyoyosa Daio is taking a little break to build forges rather than constantly lead troops. Like, at every waking second, be fighting in battle. Sora Notomo's still kicking. We kept getting messages that he was sick. Like, it seems like we're always getting messages that he's sick. And he can't be that happy with the way things went on Kyushu, but at the same time, he's been kept alive and has been given important work, and it's like Wang Lang telling Zhuge Liang, hey, you'll keep your rank if you surrender to Cao Pi. And it's like, really? He's going to be prime minister? I think that came out. Why am I assuming other people would know about that? I think that came out of the novel. Actually, it did, actually, but it also came out of, like, that awesome-ass TV show. Where they have that, like, that's the thing. I'm, like, off on a tangent now, but at least it's a Kowai tangent, so I can kind of expect you guys to know. Where, Zhuge Liang has, like, a war of words. It's like a battle rap against an officer of Wei, and the guy dies of shame when Zhuge Liang just, like, owns his ass in a debate. Alright, now it's, like, telling me to improve post towns. I can't be having that. I'm not going to replace them, but I can't in good conscience actually improve them. It's too bad I don't have some more great ninja officers to put in here. Although I suppose I do have some ninja officers, don't I? How in the hell would I find Tempest Advent now? But no, she'd be a good officer to put in charge over here. It's certainly time for some of these places here. If they have decent officers, we need to move them up so that they'll be part of the next fight. Put Vulture Bean up there.
I understand.
So Vulture Bean will now be building Ninja Town. Actually, I need to wait a few turns and then I can do that, because these folks haven't had time to get back to these bases. And they can't be, I don't think they can be ordered from where they are. Anybody cool here that we can have keeping her company for the time being? Because if I recognize... It's a neat portrait, but I don't know who that officer is. There's a couple... There's a Tsutsui. Muna... Oh, it's not Munayori. It's probably like his cousin or something. Yeah, whatever. Just randos. We will do a more... I gotta do some more careful efforts to get decent officers up to the front later. Because we're at the point now where these cities back here, they don't... They could just have one officer each. These ones already do, obviously. So I've got cities there with no officers, and I guess I didn't even know. Oh, probably people died. Literally, it's been so long since anything was happening here that somebody died of illness, and they were the only officer attached to the place, and I just never even noticed and fixed it, you know?
Understood.
This guy was like a new officer. I recognize his robe. He was a Ronin. One of the Ronin warriors. There are one or more officer... Yeah, castles that lack an officer. I haven't been paying attention to that message. I've just been fixing the ones that, as I took over new ones, I fixed them. Oh, I can just pull out wide and they'll flash, right? Oh, this is the actual one that I just conquered, yeah. We'll leave him there because he appears to be ill, and I don't know if that will do anything to let's see, who is he? Hikasa, Yorafusa Hikasa. I'm just curious about whether, because like in the previous game, there was something where people's, don't forget his name now, Hikasa, but there was this thing where officers would, their stats would be reduced because they wouldn't be working for you at their hardest while they were still mad about, their force being defeated or whatever. So he is shared by majority of the clan. It could be saying that they're my sworn enemy, but I don't think that mechanic is in the game. But I don't know how to tell whether he's sick. Illness, okay. It's just not showing up on the detail screen. You have to go to the general screen. The detail screen doesn't have that detail. Duh. Anyway.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, this city can support a lot of infantry. Might as well go for it. Be pulling back more guys from the
As you will.
this place can too, actually, but
As you will.
I guess maybe the ones in red are the ones that don't have enough food. I'm not sure.
Yes.
But here's where I'm just going to make it simple.
Yes.
If they're behind this Chosakabe incursion onto Honshu, then
Yes.
I'm getting rid of their infantry. Make it easier for me to eyeball where to order troops out of in the future.
Yes.
Or I might even have to have
As you will. Yes. As you will.
might even have to have my armies be a little bit bigger at these places,
Yes.
so that I just don't get too rich too fast.
As you will. Yes. As you will.
It's still a lot faster. Not that you didn't have control over this in the last game, but this is still
Yes.
making some force-wide changes with less menuing than the last system would have involved.
As you will. Yes.
Keep getting to the wrong slot there. Damn it.
Yes. As you will. Yes.
Okay. Probably that's enough. That'll be huge armies from the back. Probably went overboard there, but let's see about can I send goodwill wishes to anybody? I can do goodwill with the Tokugawa. I'm not sure if it'll do any good, but we can try. Because they're in a let's see. Call on Owari-san. I can go over there and tell them to fuck off. Tell you what, I could send him over there and for role playing. Not the Kalinawari Sanada. I don't remember. I don't think he's writing any in-character roleplay stuff. I feel like he did in a previous Let's Play and isn't in this one. But we can send him over there and just pretend he's a spy. Because he hates the Tokugawa, but if we have him over there, we can claim that he's gathering intel and trying to determine whether it would be possible. Oh, remember this island was a little base for the Date? But we can try to determine whether there's any way to break their alliance with the Oda. Do I want to construct a... Never really construct like a new beachfront home for... This place would have a limit of 12,000. Yeah, I'm not going to start doing that now. Gone this far without constructing new bases. Just leave it be. Yeah, I don't know if Hideyoshi's going to be able to prevent this. Chokosabe Morichika's Chokosabe army and Oda's Hideyoshi Yashiba army are in battle at Sumoto. And the Chosokabe have won. And sending a whole different army to Tottori. They may, in fact, try to expand over here. Master Yasunaga Miyoshi of our clan and others have fallen ill.
I'm going to report. This is from last month.
Ooh, we spent a lot of gold there. Infantry pay went way up. Level 7 reservoir. Not bad, whoever's been working on that. We are the champions. Okay, some of these places that are getting like 10,000 might be overkill. But they're already there, so I'll leave it be. How'd you get to 10,300? Wow. Impressive. Guess I could sell food libraries.
As you command. Thank you very much.
Because I hopefully will have enough time for another harvest before we march. I guess we'll see. It's June. Yeah, we'll certainly have time for... We'll have at least one more harvest before we march because it's only June. Any castles I want to upgrade? Upgrade Iga no Ueno.
I understand.
I don't know that this is a good use of money. I don't think they're ever going to get attacked, but
I understand.
while we're at peace, make sure that they're not incentivized to break it. We no longer have any threats on this side because the Chosokabe are about to take that castle. Alright, here we go. Let's pull some of these guys out. Who had been commanding before.
Understood.
Uncle Baldo and Zerfall can come forward to here. And I've already kind of lost track a little bit. Soleus, at least.
I understand.
Takara? Well, the Lord of Pirates World has been a good officer in some of these prior engagements. You didn't do too bad either. I just recognize your goofy helmet more than anything else. But he was like a lore unit in a few battles. Oh, we got to get Kiyoyoshi Daio up here. He's probably enjoying being a lord of a castle, but we need his talents up here in the front. Kind of surprised at how I'm having a hard time finding these created officers that I thought were all centered up here. Oh, that guy's got awesome stats. I don't know who he is, but he's got like awesome anime face and really good battle stats. We'll bring up Yoshihiro first, and then we got to go back there to get Tak, whatever her name is. And Earl King. Yes! I love it! Oh. Didn't mean to mess that up. I guess that'll stop the goodwill, but I can go back and reestablish that later. So much for my cool in-character idea for Kalanowari Sanada.
Understood.
We got a different place we want Tempest Advent to go. She's our ninja lady, so she's going to Iga Ueno. Because she knows their ninja ways. Man, look at those stats she's got. She is not the woman to mess with. She ain't the woman to mess with. Woo! Go! Go! Sorry, sad. WWE theme songs of the past.
Understood.
So I don't know who's going to be commanding this army when it's assembled, but we got some high-end officers up here. Some high-energy music there, Owen.
I understand.
Understood.
Takabayama. He's got super eye war skills too.
Understood.
And where did Vulture Bobo end up in all this? I mean, we could summon him into, to figure out where these people are. Vulture Bobo is in Hitayoshi. So I want to see if that's already up here somewhere before I summon him all the way from there. I mean, I don't think he's been marching since before I was deploying from Honshu. Yeah, I don't know where Hideyoshi is. Oh, wow, really? It really has been that long, huh? Jeez. Anybody that I haven't seen in battle in a while. I think I'm just going to summon them. And we'll worry about making sure to replace them later. Like in a couple more turns, we'll need to go back and grab anybody who grab any towns that don't have officers anymore and give them somebody. You can assume anybody who's really far away is anybody who's really far away is a prime candidate to summon, because that means they're all the way back there. Do I want Soren marching for us right now? Oh, why the hell not? Let him be a part of this.
Understood.
There's not that many folks that it's obvious that I should pull them forward, but I might be doing some robbing Peter to pay Paul and not realize that I'm moving people who are already up in this general area. Yeah, like 4 days. These people with the really short. Oh no, I should have put Ginchio wherever I put her hubby. Oh well, Ginchio will be up here now. That's fine. We're not getting a message to indicate that any castles have no officers. So that's a good thing. So I can call it a video. And when we come back next time, we can continue with peace. And I can poke around more with the reassigning officers if I want. But at this point, I think I've pulled up my best combat officers more or less to the front. And we should be ready to stomp the Oda whenever we get back to having peace. See you then. Or rather, wherever we get done with peace. See you.